Hi, YouTube. It's been a while, and today I wanted to react to this Secret Service lady apparently on her way out the door. Everybody seems to be blaming her for Trump almost getting assassinated. So, hey, let's hear what this congressional hearing has to say, man.
Listen. Double time on my business. These niggas got intentions on winning. Y'all niggas only out here bitching. My nigga blood, but he crippin'.
Thank you, Chairman. Director, real quick, at what time was Secret Service aware of the active threat against President Trump? Director, what time?
So the Secret Service
They
was
should know
aware
before.
that there was an individual who had been identified as suspicious, and that individual was attempting to be tracked down.
At what time?
I don't have a specific timeline other than to tell
Director,
you.
it's been 9 days.
I'm not gonna lie, it's already starting bad because I read the reports to this, and apparently that guy was sniffed out by not just the Secret Service, but I think the FBI too. Saw that the suspicious dude about 50 minutes before the actual shots. So that means they knew this guy was around for 50 minutes. They had their eyes on him. This guy was doing suspicious shit that entire time, and she didn't do nothing.
What do you say the name of your group was again?
I
At
understand
what
that.
time?
That's why he wants to
I want
know.
to make sure that I give you factual information, sir.
Director,
Cap.
have you talked to the agents on the ground that day?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Because
You've
they told
talked
us.
to all of them. Your senior team has talked to every agent that was on the ground that day.
Yes, we have.
Have they all corroborated the same time they identified the shooter or they were made aware of the shooter either by attendees in the crowd or a local police department?
There are a number of reports of when those times were made.
Was it
It's weird, bro, because literally we've had interviews of people that were there, attendees and other cops that said multiple people noticed this suspicious looking nigga at least like close to an hour before the shit happened. Like close to 50 minutes. She's lying.
5 minutes before the first shot rang out?
No,
Generally speaking, was it 10 minutes before the first shot rang out?
no. It
Was it
le-
15 minutes before the first shot rang out?
It was less than that time frame when it was identified as a threat.
How many days before the shooting took place did Secret Service actually do their advance work to secure the facility that the rally was going to be held at?
5 days.
In the 5 days prior, when the security advance team did their work, did they identify the rooftop as a potential threat?
Again, I'm pulling those reports and that information.
It's been 9
to
days,
conduct
Madam
those-
been 9
Director.
days,
Did they
homie.
know that? Did they notice a rooftop 150 yards away that was a potential threat? Yes or no?
I am certain that the rooftop was noticed. I am pulling the reports.
Come on, man, what the fuck is you doing, cuz?
What was the security parameters around securing that rooftop?
There
What
was,
did they do?
there was overwatch provided for that rooftop.
What's Overwatch? You had a sniper, CCTV. What's Overwatch? Because it doesn't seem like you had much Overwatch if literally there were like, what, 7 shots fired? And then, there was Overwatch. Like, if there's Overwatch, bro, it doesn't take 6, 7 shots before you guys like, there's that nigga, especially if people had already seen a suspicious dude there. And it's like, the cops saw him, the attendees saw him. How did the Secret Service not see him? That's my question.
Overwatch fail.
I am waiting to hear what the results of the investigation were so that I can identify where the failure was.
Get her
Who
going.
did you talk to that was on the ground that day that was responsible for Overwatch? What are their names?
I'm not going to provide their names in this setting.
Did you talk to the people that were providing Overwatch that day?
I don't understand. Why can't she provide their names? I understand maybe like there's a fear of people going to their houses and trying to attack them, but like it's not like, their residence is going to be public knowledge. You understand? And it's very weird to me because these people are servants, right? It's like a cop. Like if you ask a cop, yo, what's your badge number? What's your name? So that I can go and refer you later on when I bring it up. Like they have to give you that information. So I find it weird why she doesn't have to.
I've
To a
talked to the
congressional
people that
hearing.
conducted the advance on that day and that were working the shift and were the counter snipers on that day.
So you talked to the counter sniper team. You talked to the people who were providing Overwatch that day, and you talked to the advance team, correct?
Yes, sir.
What did they tell you?
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
We are putting together a comprehensive report so that
He
I
knows.
can identify exactly
We know
where
what
the
they
gaps
told you,
and
and
the
you just-
failures.
When the counter sniper team was on the roof and they identified that there was suspicious activity on the roof in question, what was the chain of command's orders around the person on said roof? Because I'm quite sure somebody saw in under your
Yeah.
organization, the Secret Service, I'm quite sure somebody
Somebody
saw
had to.
the shooter on the roof.
Multiple
So what
people
was
probably.
the communication through the chain of command to deal with said person?
What I can tell you is that when the individual was identified by the counter sniper, they took one shot and neutralized.
Cap, because again, we're saying that individual was already saw that. Like, we already saw that nigga. I mean, not us that were at home, but the people that were there saw that nigga way before you're talking about. You're saying that the moment the sniper saw this nigga, he took the shot. But there were 6-7 shots that were shot before the sniper took him out. So why did it take you that long to notice where the nigga was, especially if there were already people that had pointed in his direction to say that guy looks suspicious?
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, little homie, and press that notification button too, my nigga. Now let's get back to it.
Not just cops, but other attendees. Why did it take you, the Secret Service, that long when other people had noticed far before you did? That's the question.
That individual.
But that was after the shooter already took a shot. Is that correct?
Exactly.
That is correct.
So what you're saying now is that the Secret Service did not see the shooter on the roof until after the shooter took a shot?
Even though they were
I do
told
not
about
have
him?
all of those details at this time.
You see? She's trying to lie because I do not have all those details at this moment, even though we already know there have already been people out there that have expressed this. We knew that nigga was there. She's trying to save her job. So she's like, well, I'm going to have to go and check to see because, the information is just so, it's shifted everywhere that like this people have some information, these people have some information, but we haven't like consolidated all that information in one place for me to tell you exactly what happened when it's like, that's a lie.
Stop the cap.
Right? From what we've heard, she's trying to put all the blame on the FBI, but the FBI is here letting us know that these niggas should have known because we knew, the police knew, and there were people in the audience that knew. So how did the Secret Service, whose job it is to protect the president, how they didn't know?
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
How they didn't know?
If you don't
Who's
have those
lying?
details after 9 days, Director, then what
9
you're telling
days.
me is that you guys didn't see it.
That's
Is
what
that
you're trying to
correct?
say.
I am telling you, I don't have all the details of the sequence at this time.
Director, it's been 9 days. Either you have the information or you do not. Is that correct?
We are still
Simple.
in the process of conducting
Nope.
interviews and an investigation.
Nope.
Some of my colleagues have texted me over the last couple days, bipartisan, about whether you should lose your job. And I've been quiet on that question because I wanted to see what you were going to do today. In my opinion, you do need to be fired.
Get her gone.
Immediately.
Immediately.
And it is because this is gross incompetence. And the fact that it's been 9 days, and these are simple questions to
Bro.
answer. I'm quite sure if I asked any one of my kids if they got in trouble and I told them to give me the details, I would get more answers from them than I'm getting from you right now. And that's what's frustrating on a bipartisan basis.
Exactly, because kids lie. Kids are going to want to lie. For her to want to lie as much as children do, it's like, bro, the information is out there. You lying this much, I don't know if like she's lying in the way that she's lying because she's hoping to keep her job. Because at this point, everybody is like asking for her to lose that bitch. So she's gonna lose that job. That whole situation was handled terribly. That whole situation.
On a nonpartisan basis. This is a joke. And Director, you're in charge. And that's why you need to go. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
Chair now recognize Mr. Goldman from New York.
Everybody up here takes a piece out of this lady, man. He's not the only one. Like in this entire meeting, bro, she's just getting like questioned and she doesn't answer nothing. She doesn't answer any of their questions. At this point, you gotta get her gone, bro. Get her gone. She doesn't, either she's incompetent as hell and she really doesn't have any of this information, which it's not the case. Like, you can't be that incompetent, right? So she's lying. And anybody that's lying, it doesn't matter what the reason is, bro. Get them out of there, bro. Get them out of there, bro. Get them out of there.
Bye, bitch.
It's your boy Walt. Like, sub. Let me know what else to react to. Let me know what y'all been up to through all this, man. How y'all feel about this whole assassination situation? Are y'all happy our president survived? Hey, for me, I don't never wish death on nobody. But I've heard some people say some wild shit, so let's have that conversation in the comment, man. It's your boy Walt, and we're out.
I hope you niggas enjoyed the video, but even if you didn't, don't forget to like and subscribe or I'ma shit on your carpet. It's your boy Walt. Catch you in the next video.